So look at the slide, the picture, and tell me, what do you think our lesson is about?
Enough is enough.
Yes, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Literal
What
meaning.
what is it about? Like,
Economy?
is it a yes, very good, Salma. Yeah, it's about economy.
Okay.
So I'm afraid I didn't share the sound. Give me a minute. Yes, sound. No. Okay. So we have some new words we need to learn first. But let me ask you, what is economic growth?
Alright.
What do you know about the economic growth? What is it?
I think education, um, and right, right.
Okay, if it's economy, is it about like the standards of living, the like people getting more money?
Yes,
Yes, I think economic growth when the country produce more than consumes, right?
Okay, that's good. Could be right.
And when it provides jobs and produce goods and services, the economic grow more.
Yes.
yes. When I also think education will help economic to grow because education it helps people to think better about their country and they will be fix their country. They will fix their country, right?
Yes, that's good. That's right. So,
Okay.
yes, yes, go on.
Yes, I agree. Or education uh, will make the economic grow, and we will invest in the future by education.
Good. Yes. So, our world in data, sorry, uh, it defines economic growth as an increase in the production of goods and service that people produce for each other.
Yes,
So, so
produces
yeah, do you think it makes the life better?
for
Yes,
for sure, of course.
Okay,
when
When we
economic
cover
growth,
our
yes,
yes,
keep going, keep.
go on. Yeah,
okay, I start. Can I start?
yes,
Yes,
go on.
yes,
When we cover our basic needs, of course, our life will be much easier and much better.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yes.
when the
Uh,
economic growth can
yes,
improve our life because the country will have more jobs, higher incomes, and improve our living standards. I think it's develop the country. That's make our life better than.
okay, good. That's right. So we have some new words. Let's see.
Okay.
Yes,
Think tank,
yes, think tank. Uh,
Think
Dalia,
tank.
yes, could you read the definition?
a group of experts brought together, usually by a government, to develop ideas on a particular subject and to make suggestions for actions.
Okay, thank you. Noor, would you like to read?
Oh, sure.
Yes, go
should
on.
make a case for something to argue
Yes.
that something is the best thing to do, giving you reasons. We will only publish a new edition if you can make a convincing case for it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Yes. Who wants to read?
Yes, I can, Salma.
Okay, go on, Salma.
Slice of the cake. If you want a slice of the cake, you want a share of any money that is being made for an activity from an activity.
Okay, thank you. Minna? Minna Bashir? Are you there? Minna. Okay, let's get back to Noor.
A steady state economy, an economy which seeks to find an equilibrium, صح?
Equilibrium,
between
yes. Equilibrium.
equilibrium
Yes.
between production, growth, and population growth. Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, yes. This is equilibrium. Equilibrium, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, equilibrium. Could you pronounce it?
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium. No,
Yes.
equilibrium. Equilibrium.
Equilibrium. Okay.
Yeah. It's a tongue twister. Equilibrium. Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Librium.
It
Okay.
means balance.
Equilibrium.
It
No,
means balance,
I'm
right?
saying.
yes,
I'm
yes,
saying it
that's
right.
right. No, your tongue twists at the end of it.
Okay, again.
Equilibrium. Yeah, equilibrium. Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Librium, not liberum.
Yeah.
Librium.
Equilibrium. Equilibrium.
Librium.
Okay, forget
Anyways,
about it.
okay.
I'll send it on the WhatsApp group later. Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to listen to Tony and Margaret. They are talking about the economic growth. After we finish, I need you to tell me who supports the growth and who argues against it. Against it, okay?
Okay.
Let's listen. So, are you going to listen or read,
We can listen.
guys? Yes,
Both.
you are going to yes, you are going to listen. Will you
Okay.
tell me who supports who is with economic growth and who is against it?
Okay.
Yes, okay.
3.2 Limits to Growth. Part 1.
Hello, welcome again to Money Matters. Now, we've had a few emails from listeners asking us to discuss the topic of economic growth. Margaret Bentley from Surrey writes, "It's disappointing to hear the economy has grown less than expected. But why do economies need to keep on growing?" And David Adams from Newcastle says, "Politicians are always promising to get the economy back to normal growth rates. But surely our economy can't carry on growing forever." Well, I'm pleased to say we've got two people in today who are well placed to discuss this issue. Tony Adams is head of the Centre for Economic Policy.
Hello.
And Helen Armitage works for a think tank called Alternative Economies.
Hello.
Tony, can you make the case for economic growth?
Well, basically just to maintain current living standards, the economy has to grow as fast as the population.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't keep up, there isn't enough work for everyone, and that means rising unemployment. But we want to keep improving living standards, not just maintain them, especially for the poorest in society. And the only way we can lift people out of poverty is through economic growth.
That's not strictly true, though, is it? Politicians want economic growth because it allows them to say they'll make the poor richer without having to make the rich any poorer. Without economic growth, we have to start looking at the issue of income redistribution, letting the poor have a bigger slice of the cake. Of course, the people at the top are keen to avoid that, so they just keep trying to make the cake bigger and bigger.
Right. Would you agree that growth is a way to avoid doing anything about inequality, Tony?
Well, of course we need to avoid wealth redistribution if it means higher taxes on the rich. That reduces their motivation to invest, and so the economy then grows even less. We need to give everyone in society the opportunity to be better off, and that's what economic growth makes possible.
Isn't that true, Helen? That growth keeps everyone happy?
You mean a rising tide lifts all boats? That's such a familiar idea, along with the famous trickle-down effect. But growth in recent decades hasn't reduced inequality, it's made it worse. Statistics show that the poorest in society haven't benefited. The tide seems to have lifted only the big yachts, not all the boats.
Well, it's certainly made a huge difference in developing countries. The gap between rich and poor countries is much smaller than it used to be. Most of the world's population now live in middle-income countries.
Yes, but the inequality within countries has continued to increase. And anyway, it's wrong to assume that economic growth automatically leads to greater happiness. That may be true for the very poor, when you really don't have enough. More is definitely good. But overall, we've seen our economies grow 24 times bigger in the last century, and we're beginning to realise it hasn't made us that much happier. Studies show that at a certain level of income, the connection between more income and greater happiness disappears.
Yes, I've heard that. And it starts to happen at a surprisingly modest level of income, too.
But you're arguing against basic human psychology here. People always want more. They always have, they always will.
Yes.
Huh? You see lots of relatively well-off people doing the lottery. Why's that?
Because they can't help thinking that buying more stuff will make them feel happier. It's what our society encourages us to believe. Just look at all the adverts on TV. But if we stop to think about what gives us greatest fulfillment, does it always involve consumption? If you want to see what really makes you feel happier, go for a long walk in the countryside with a friend. Try watching a sunset one day this week. Organise a ball game with some friends in the park.
Yeah, it all sounds very nice, but people won't stop wanting to buy more gadgets that will make their lives easier and more fun.
Do gadgets really do that, though?
So, what do you think? Guys?
I think Ellen, he
Yeah?
Yes.
supports the growth. She supports the growth.
Yes?
No, Tony, I think,
Tony,
supports the
Tini or
growth.
Tony? Tini or Tony?
Tony.
Tony is
Tony
supporting.
supported the growth.
So, Tony is
Tony is supporting
the
the
growth.
growth,
Yes,
Yes.
and
but
Helen is against it.
Helen is not argues against it.
yes, Helen argues against it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So, how do you know that?
Wait a minute.
Tony said talking about the improving and developing, I think, in the
Yeah,
country, and Helen talked about the politician and what to do.
giving everyone a piece of the cake.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, that's right.
I think Tony wants supporting the growth, but Helen's argue is that about distribution of the wealth and reducing the inequality between people. So
Good.
that's her argue.
Good point.
But
That's right.
yes, but Tony says that we can grow the economy, and also we can like let the other people get a slice of the cake by paying taxes, I guess.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Dalia, could you read the question, please?
Listen to part 1 of radio discussion between Tony Adams and Helen Armitage. Which statements are true? Correct the false ones.
Okay. I'll need you to grab a notebook and a pen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Did you?
Yes.
Already have one.
Okay, good. Okay, guys, we need to understand some things about listening. So, if we are listening, do we answer while
Yes.
listening or after we listen?
Sometimes while, sometimes after, I think. It depends.
Dalia, what do you think?
Like,
I think after. While we listen.
Okay.
After.
L-
like no,
let me
no.
let
After,
me
okay.
yes. Yes. Okay, let me
Like,
tell you something. Okay,
okay.
about listening. And this is very important, by the way. We have
All right.
rules for listening here. First, the first rule is you have to read the question before the listening. Always read the question before listening. That will prepare
Okay.
you for the listening. Okay. This
All right.
will make you prepared. The second rule is always answer while listening, because we are the listening. It's like tests your listening skill, not your memory skill.
Yes.
And if
I'm sorry
you
again.
yes,
Test
listening,
what?
the listening activity, it tests your listening skill, not your memory. So if you
All
listen
right.
and yes, and after the listening you answered, we are testing your memory. And
Okay.
it's easy to get confused.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Yes. I got it.
Okay. So I'll give you a minute to read the question, and then we will listen and answer at the same time.
All right.
Go on. Tell me when you are finished.
Yeah. Okay, I am done reading a question. We can start listening.
Okay, guys. One other thing. If you are
Yes.
listening, yes, if you are listening, don't use your own opinion. Okay,
Okay,
the answer should
based on
yes,
the
the
listening.
answer should yes, the answer should be according to the listening. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
3.2 Limits to Growth. Part 1.
Hello, welcome again to Money Matters. Now, we've had a few emails from listeners asking us to discuss the topic of economic growth. Margaret Bentley from Surrey writes, "It's disappointing to hear the economy has grown less than expected. But why do economies need to keep on growing?" And David Adams from Newcastle says, "Politicians are always promising to get the economy back to normal growth rates. But surely our economy can't carry on growing forever." Well, I'm pleased to say we've got two people in today who are well placed to discuss this issue. Tony Adams is head of the Centre for Economic Policy.
Hello.
And Helen Armitage works for a think tank called Alternative Economies.
Hello.
Tony, can you make the case for economic growth?
Well, Basically, just to maintain current living standards, the economy has to grow as fast as the population.
Mhm.
If it doesn't keep up, there isn't enough work for everyone, and that means rising unemployment. But we want to keep improving living standards, not just maintain them, especially for the poorest in society. And the only way we can lift people out of poverty is through economic growth.
That's not strictly true, though, is it? Politicians want economic growth because it allows them to say they'll make the poor richer without having to make the rich any poorer. Without economic growth, we have to start looking at the issue of income redistribution, letting the poor have a bigger slice of the cake. Of course, the people at the top are keen to avoid that, so they just keep trying to make the cake bigger and bigger.
Right. Would you agree that growth is a way to avoid doing anything about inequality, Tony?
Well, of course we need to avoid wealth redistribution if it means higher taxes on the rich. That reduces their motivation to invest, and so the economy then grows even less. We need to give everyone in society the opportunity to be better off, and that's what economic growth makes possible.
Isn't that true, Helen? That growth keeps everyone happy?
You mean a rising tide lifts all boats? That's such a familiar idea, along with the famous trickle-down effect. But growth in recent decades hasn't reduced inequality, it's made it worse. Statistics show that the poorest in society haven't benefited. The tide seems to have lifted only the big yachts, not all the boats.
Well, it's certainly made a huge difference in developing countries. The gap between rich and poor countries is much smaller than it used to be. Most of the world's population now live in middle-income countries.
Yes, but the inequality within countries has continued to increase. And anyway, it's wrong to assume that economic growth automatically leads to greater happiness. That may be true for the very poor, when you really don't have enough. More is definitely good. But overall, we've seen our economies grow 24 times bigger in the last century, and we're beginning to realise it hasn't made us that much happier. Studies show that at a certain level of income, the connection between more income and greater happiness disappears.
Yes, I've heard that. And it starts to happen at a surprisingly modest level of income, too.
But you're arguing against basic human psychology here. People always want more. They always have, they always will.
Yes.
Huh? You see lots of relatively well-off people doing the lottery. Why is that?
Because they can't help thinking that buying more stuff will make them feel happier. It's what our society encourages us to believe. Just look at all the adverts on TV. But if we stop to think about what gives us greatest fulfillment, does it always involve consumption? If you want to see what really makes you feel happier, go for a long walk in the countryside with a friend. Try watching a sunset one day this week. Organise a ball game with some friends in the park.
Yeah, it all sounds very nice, but people won't stop wanting to buy more gadgets that will make their lives easier and more fun.
Do gadgets really do that, though?
Okay, guys. Did you answer? Or would you like to listen again?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. Okay, go on, Noor.
Okay. Number one, occurs automatically as the population grows. False. Because economic growth needs to grow as the population increases. Right? But it doesn't do so automatically. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah, it doesn't do so automatically. That's right.
Okay.
Right.
My answer is, can I answer?
Yes, go on.
Tony said that economic growth should grow faster than the population in order to offer more jobs to the population.
Okay.
Again, economic growth should grow faster than the population because if this does not happen, there will be rising of unemployment, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, question
So
2.
it's false. It's false.
Number one is false. That's right. Number 2. Who wants to answer?
Equality.
Of course, we'll argue together. Meaning that someone answers and the rest will say if it's wrong or right. What do you
Okay.
think?
I
Yeah.
can. 2
Go on.
helps to mask inequality in society. I think true, right? He can mask inequality in society and economic growth.
Okay, and how do you know
But
that?
I
Okay.
argue.
Yes,
I
go on, Sami.
argue.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think it depends. Like sometimes in societies, the richer getting more rich and the poorer getting more poorer. So
Yes.
it depends.
Yeah, but Helen said it it's like
It can
doesn't
cover.
show.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
can
So
cover it.
yes. So
And what?
number two is Dalia. What do you think?
False.
And why do you think so?
Depending to Helen, it's false.
No. The Helen
Why
said
not?
no. Helen thinks that it gets the poor more rich,
More
but
poor.
the rich no,
No,
not
no.
exactly,
Helen
not
said
poorer, no,
that.
but
Yes.
it's not always. Yeah, it's she said that it doesn't always get the poor richer.
So
It masks the inequality because it doesn't show that the poor are poor and the rich are rich. It it doesn't show that. So it masks the inequality. So number 2 is true.
Yeah. Yes.
yes,
Mhm.
it's true, right?
Yes. Okay. Number 3.
What is the meaning of better off?
Yes, what's the meaning of better off?
Better off.
Better off means like uh, better.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Being.
What?
Well-being.
Yes.
To be in a good or a better situation or a better.
Yes. It's the same as better. Well-being.
So
That's right.
so
Leaves everyone better.
maybe
True.
False.
True. Why not?
I think false because as Helen, growth recent decades hasn't reduced inequality. It's made it worse, right?
Yeah. It made the inequality
It's made it worse.
worse.
Yeah,
Yes. Because
you say
why?
that
Why is that?
because
The rich are
what?
getting more rich.
The
The poor are
research
getting more poor.
Sometimes the rate of
true.
being rich is more than the rate of the poor to get richer. It widens the gap between the rich and the poor.
Yes.
right?
Yeah, it
Yes.
widens the gap between them. So number 3 is false. Okay. Number 4.
False. False. Of course, false. Has reduced the wealth gap between countries. I think no. Like there are developed countries and there are developing countries.
Yeah,
So it's why
yeah,
widen the wealth gap.
yeah, but we are answering according to the listening. Tony said
Yes.
All right,
that yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
According to Tony, yes, it's true.
it's true. Thank
Yes,
you.
Yes.
according to
True.
Tony.
Yes. Now number 5.
What is The meaning of more content with life.
Content.
Content, more happy.
According to Helen, no.
Yes, according to
It's
Helen, no.
false.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's right.
yes.
Yeah,
Growth
you get.
leads to greater happiness. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said
Okay.
happy isn't about consumption.
Yes, that's right.
Happiness isn't about consumption.
Consumption. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, number 6.
Again, what is the meaning of aspire to?
Aspire to means that he wants he wants that to happen.
Achieve something.
I think it's
Okay,
true. Humans
hope
always.
for something.
Yeah.
Aspire means hope for something to happen.
Or dreams
Okay.
for something future.
What?
Dream for something in the future.
Yes, it's to hope
You are
or
aspire to
yeah.
be an engineer when we get growth like this.
Okay. So number 6 is
Uh, True.
According to Tony, it's true.
it's true. That's right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Salma, could you read the question?
For sure. Who do you think will say these things in part 2 of the discussion? Tony, T, or Helen, H?
Okay, you will write T or H for every point. Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you 3 minutes. Just think who would say that. Which is with
Based
for
on the
yes,
conversation.
which is for and which is against. This is the idea. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, which statement is for the economic growth and which statement is against the economic growth?
Like which statement is said by Tony or Helen,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
I
that's
can
right.
answer. I can answer
No, no,
the first question.
no, you need to answer the six questions, and I'll give you 3 minutes because I want the three of you, to be prepared.
Okay.
Yes, you have 3 minutes. By the way, delusion means something that's not true. The
Fancy
misled.
thing.
Yes,
Imaginary,
yes,
right?
imaginary thing. Yes, that's right.
I finished.
Okay, good. Are you finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's first listen to Tony and Helen in the second part before we
Okay.
discuss our answers. Okay.
Okay.
3.3 Limits to Growth. Part 2.
So, Helen, are you saying that we need to have less growth or no growth at all?
Well, the idea of endless economic growth is obviously a delusion. Economic growth of 2.5% a year sounds modest, but it means that GDP has to double every 30 years or so. You can't keep doing that forever. It's common sense.
Common sense told us we couldn't carry on growing as much as we have in the last 50 years. That's because we couldn't have predicted the technological advances that have made it possible. And who knows what technology we might develop in the future.
And you think, Tony, that will solve the problem of limited resources?
Well, yes, I do. We keep finding ways to use energy and resources more efficiently. Refrigerators now use half the energy they did 35 years ago. Family cars use half the fuel they did in the 1970s.
Fine, but we can't expect to keep making such huge improvements in efficiency. Our resources will remain limited, and that makes the idea of eternal growth a form of insanity. Look at those images of the Earth from space, and it becomes blindingly obvious. The last year that the global economy was at a level the planet could support was 1983. We're now exceeding that capacity by more than 30%.
Yeah, well, I remain an optimist. What's the alternative? No growth means more unemployment and less social spending because of lower tax revenues. And if the environment needs protecting, no growth means having less money to spend on doing that.
Yes. Well, perhaps you should say something about the alternative, Helen.
The alternative is the steady state economy, and even the great-grandfather of capitalism, Adam Smith, talked about it. He thought that once everyone had reached a reasonable standard of living, our economies would stop growing and reach a steady state. He assumed people would then prefer to spend more of their time on non-economic activities, things like art and leisure and child-rearing.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. It's the happily unemployed fantasy. Fine until you need some money to do something nice with your family.
No, it doesn't mean being unemployed. There would be less work available, but it can be shared out, so we all do fewer hours a week. And as I said, the extra time can bring us much greater happiness.
But people would have much less income.
Yes, but that's not such a problem if people accept they'll have to consume a lot less anyway. We could still buy new stuff, but we'd have to get used to buying a lot less of it and keeping it for longer. It means getting things repaired more instead of throwing them away and getting a new one. That's the way we used to live not so very long ago.
Well, I just can't see it, personally.
Well, I can, so maybe I'm the optimist. And I think it's interesting to ask ourselves what we really want from life. Why are we hooked on producing and buying so much needless stuff? Why do we fill our lives with so much work that we don't have time to enjoy them? It's not as if we ever meant to create such a stressful way of life, so now's the time to look at doing things differently.
You see managing without economic growth as a positive challenge, then?
Yes. We can't go back to the growth rates of recent decades, but it needn't be a depressing prospect. Exploring the alternatives can be exciting. We just need to give up the idea that consumerism is the central purpose of life.
Well, thank you both. That is definitely an issue that isn't going to go away.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Hello. Yes. Who wants to answer number one?
I can.
Yes.
Okay. The idea of economic growth is a delusion, Helen,
Helen, that's right.
because she said that economic cannot grow forever. It will reach
Yes.
a stage that it will be steady.
Yes, she said it literally. Okay, number two. No?
Yes.
Okay. we keep finding ways to use resources more efficiently. Um, of course, Tony.
Tony, that's right.
Yes,
Okay, thank
he
you.
said
Salma, number
that.
3.
Okay, the last year that the global economy was at a level that the plant could support was 1983. Helen.
Helen, that's right. Go
Yes.
on number 4. Dalia?
No growth means more unemployment and less social spending because of lower tax revenues. Tony.
Yeah, Tony, that's right. Number 5.
I
I
can.
can.
Okay, let's listen to I think
Okay.
this is Noor. Noor, yes.
But for 5, the alternative is the steady state economy. Of course, Helen.
Okay,
Uh,
and
yes,
number
the
6,
another
Salma?
the another way of
Why are we hooked on producing and buying so much needless stuff? Of course, Helen.
Helen, that's right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, and let's get to the next question. Okay,
Okay.
could you read the question, please, Dalia?
Complete the lines with the verb in the box.
Okay, so we have like these are collocations. We have verb plus infinitive, or sometimes the verb is preceded by infinitive, and sometimes with infinitive without to, sometimes with verb plus ing. So I want you to answer this question. I'll give you 3 minutes. Okay?
All right.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. How about Dalia?
I'm done as well.
Good. Dalia? Mina Bashir, do you have a problem with your mic? Or you're just listening? Or is it Minna? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, are you done? Are you all done?
I think yes, we are all done.
Okay.
Yes.
Go. Yes.
I don't.
Who wants to answer number 1?
I can. But is there
Go on.
someone? Okay. The
Mhm.
first question, we can use verb plus infinitive. Inequality has continued to increase. 2 plus infinitive.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
That's right. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Dalia, would you like to answer number 2?
Yes.
Okay,
People buying more stuff will make them feel happier.
good. Thanks. Number three, Salma.
We want to keep improving living standards.
Very good. Very
Okay.
good, guys. Yes, you are getting better in grammar. Okay, Noor.
Okay, it's what our society encourages us to believe.
To
Yes.
believe. That's right. Yes. Okay. Who's next?
Yes.
Go on.
People at the top are keen to avoid income redistribution.
Okay.
You want to answer?
Yes, that's right. Who wants to answer?
Yes, I can.
Go on. Yes. Okay.
No growth means less money to spend on protecting the environment.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Who wants to answer to read this question? Let's listen to Salma.
Okay. Some verbs change meaning with the infinitive or ing. What do the verbs mean in these pairs of sentences?
Okay. I'll give you 3 minutes to answer this question.
All right.
Okay. So we need the meaning of these verbs. All right.
All right.
The verbs in italic.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the difference between trying to and try.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, I done number 1 and number 2.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's answer together. Who wants to answer number 1?
Yes.
I can.
Okay, Dalia, go on.
Yeah. So they keep trying to make the cake bigger. Try watching sunset one day this week.
Yeah.
The verbs is trying and try. The first sentence or the first verb is to making an effort to do something.
Yes.
So we
It means it shows that it's difficult to do.
yeah
Yes.
yeah. So we use ing plus the verb. The verb plus ing. The number 2 is like a suggestion or
Yes. Oh, yes. That's right. It's like a
force to
suggestion
do
or
something. So we use the verb in the
the infinitive. Yes. Okay.
yes
Number
the
2.
infinitive verb.
Number 2.
I can.
Go on.
Okay. If we stop to think about what makes us happiest, you stop doing some other activity.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stop
yes,
doing other activities to do that, to think.
yes.
Stop. Yes.
To
How
think
about
about
number B?
what
Does
makes
something.
us
Does something.
happiest.
Yes.
Okay.
N Number
B.
B?
B. Adam Smith thought that our economics would stop growing. Here it is the growing which stops. Yeah, right.
Good. Thank
Growing
you.
would stop. Yeah, right.
That's right. Thank you. Number 3?
Yes, I want to answer.
Go on.
We never meant to create such a stressful way of life. We didn't intend to create, right?
Good. How about
But
number B?
it means getting things repaired more. It involves getting things repaired more.
Right. That's right. Thank you. Number 4?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Go on.
We need to give everyone the chance to be better off. If the environment needs protecting, the first one is something it's needed or necessary to do.
Yes.
The number 2 it's something need to be protected by another.
Yes. Needs to be done.
Yes.
It's passive. Yes, that's right. Number 5?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
We've seen our economics grow 24 times bigger. You see lots of people doing the lottery. Uh, See number 1 scene. We use it to see the whole action that
Yes. It's a
or
completed action.
see the result of this action.
That's right. Okay. Thanks.
Yes. Number 2, it's the action is continue or is in progress.
Yes. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Dalia. Okay, guys. I want you to quickly like debate or think about these questions. So what do you think about question number 1? Discuss the questions, please.
At what level of income do you think having more money wouldn't make you significantly happier?
Happier.
When we reach to the goal that or achieve the goal that we are dreamed for, and to be when our life be better. I think we don't think the money make us more happier, or
Yes,
there is
at,
something more
at
make us
the point you think it's enough, I think.
yes.
Okay, I
Okay,
can answer.
go on, Noor.
I can. I think, do you mind paying tax? It's more. It makes me so significantly happier. But another one, it's more complicated to do, to find ways to pay as little tax as possible. When we mind it, we will end it. I think it.
Okay,
Okay. I want to talk about paying tax.
yes, go on.
Do you mind paying taxes? Actually, I don't mind paying taxes if it will benefit me in return, you see. But if
Okay, that's right.
it's not, if it's not benefiting me in return, I do mind paying taxes.
Okay, I agree. I agree with you.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
And about what level of income do you think having more money wouldn't make you significantly happier? I think once we cover our basic needs, we will live a happy life, I think.
Yeah. It won't make you any happier when you have more money.
It will, but I don't know.
But not scientifically.
Yes, probably.
Yes. Okay, guys, thank you. That was
Thank
a
you.
very fruitful session. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you next Thursday because next Monday, Miss Fatma will be with you.
Thank you.
All
So
right.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.